Have you guys heard of this coronavirus? And they're like,
Yeah, well, I know. It's kind of like in China, but like...
I'm just crying because of this coronavirus thing. Today's video, I'm gonna be sitting down and just like chatting with you guys while I do my makeup. I don't think I've ever done this before. And if I have, honestly, like I did something like that like a year back or something, but I just felt the need to, you know, just sit down with you guys, chat, do my makeup, you know, talk to you guys like my sisters, like we're friends. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm making this video. Let's get into this video. Now to start off, I'm going to be putting my hair out of the way because, honey, yo, we're about to get into this tea, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna start off by saying, what the heck? Like, if anybody told me 2020 was gonna like be this way, I'm gonna say no, I don't think so. Like, corona what? Corona what? Now I'm gonna be using this lip gloss on my lips just because I don't want to be talking like a very dry ashy lips. And this lip gloss, guys, is everything. Like, it's like your crush perfume, like ice cream, vanilla cake, everything in one bottle. You guys know how I rave about lip products. Like, I'm a fan of lip products, and this lip gloss, guys, sis. Using my Fenty Beauty foundation. I was in the shade 415. Just I'm putting that all over my face. First of all, like, this shit has been so scary. Like, I'm just like, it's so scary because I think about it, like, you guys know how like horror movies where like the vampire like bites somebody and like it transfers to everybody in the town. Like, yo, that's how like I'm literally thinking of this thing. Like, this morning I was reading on I was actually watching news, which I never ever do. On news they were like, this guy Tom Hanks, I hope I'm saying his name right, has coronavirus. And I went to his Instagram, like, he has like the entire world is following him, like it's like a celebrity. I'm like, yo, this shit does not respect anybody. I'm gonna walk you guys through the process of why I decided to actually quit my job because of coronavirus, because I'm a scared chicken. Alright, so first of all, like, if you guys don't know, which I'm pretty sure you guys don't know because I've never done a Q&A, and thumbs up this video if you guys want to see like a Q&A. I am a graduate student, right? So I go to grad school, and I work in school in the store. Now the first day I started working that job, I was like I never ever knew it was possible to actually have, I need to do my makeup actually and actually say the story. So now I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one's in the shade Chestnut. I'm just using that to highlight underneath my eyes, and I think I want to do my eyes. I'm just gonna roll with it. So I never ever even thought that there were that many students in my school until I started working that job, because the first day I started working that job, like, the number of students I came in contact with was like 2,000. I'm not even joking. That came into our store that day. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I get to meet a lot of students like working this job, like, which is actually cool. Fast forward to like, you know, a while later after working the damn job, I was like, I mean, I guess like a lot of us feel that way. You're so hyped and like, oh my god, you want this job, but like when you get the job, you're like, I don't want to go, which is normal. So that's kind of how I was feeling. Okay, so fast forward to when I started like working. I kind of didn't like the job like when I actually got into working, just because I was like, it was just very stressful. I thought it was very stressful, so I was like, Jenny, you know what, maybe you're just gonna quit this job. Plus, like, my supervisor wasn't helping, and like, she'll tell you, oh, we're very slow, like, you can clock out, you know. And like, if you, I'm telling you, if you don't clock out at that time, she's gonna come meet you like, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and say, go clock out now. So I already like didn't like the place at all. So to set underneath my eyes, I'm gonna be using my Sasha Buttercup, like we didn't already know. So then, guys, the coronavirus hit, and I've just been following the news on this coronavirus thing. This shit looks crazy. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, is that you? Like, are you coming? So for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be grabbing this Naked Reload palette, Using this color on my transition as my transition color. I'm gonna be using this color on my eyelid. But when I first learned about the first case in the US, I was at work. I was like, oh my god, it's happening, oh my god, it's happening. And like I kept asking like some of the people that came into the store, I'm like, have you guys heard of this coronavirus? And they're like,
yeah, well, I know, it's kind of like in China, but like,
you know, they was talking like it was like so far-fetched. I'm like, oh my god, you guys don't know what the shit this is. I remember asking one of my co-workers, so I'm like, have you heard of this coronavirus? And she was like, what's that? I'm like, wow, okay. I'm just like, maybe I'm getting like very scared for nothing, because guys, I get very scared of things like easily, just like in general. So for more depth in my eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this color. I'm just blending it like lightly into the inner corners, not really, just into my eyelids, not all the way. So I kind of want it to give like a gradient effect. I'm gonna be using this color right here. I want like a gold color on my lids, so I'm gonna be using this one. This one's called the Barely Baked shadow. So I remember the day I woke up and said, Denny, just go quit this job. First of all, there was no case in my state, and if you don't know, I live in Ohio, so there was no case in my state for like a long time. Actually, now that I'm filming this video, the first of like 3 recorded cases we have now in this state was recorded like, I want to say like 3 or 4 days ago. So it was nothing about it already being Ohio. So the reason why I woke up and was like, Denny, you're just gonna quit this job, was because, why do I feel like someone's looking into my room? What the fuck? Stop, creeps. So I woke up that morning and you know, I was just thinking about my life, whatever, this and that and that and that. So I just said, do you know what, quit this job. And why I said that was because, so we were gonna go on spring break. Now we have no case in Ohio so far. I mean, now we do, but like then we didn't have. But I thought about it, you guys know how like spring break, when it's spring break, like we're all excited. Oh my god, guys, look at that color. I was like, you know, it's spring break, people are gonna go to Miami, people are gonna go to the beach. And I'm not saying there's anything in Miami, I'm just saying like people are just gonna go everywhere. That's what I mean. People are gonna go to fucking China. Like everyone's gonna come back with different things, and they're gonna be in contact with a lot of people. And at this job I work, that is the most place I have contact with people in general. Like even in school, like in school I don't really have contact with people because, and which is very ironic, but I do not. And this as school students, of course, but there's more people, like there's more contact because they're buying things, you know, they're asking me questions and all that. In school I just go to my class and I'm out. Like I just fall into class and fall back out. So now I'm just applying my eyeliner and I already messed it up, guys, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? Because yo, there's worse things happening in the world right now. So now for my mascara, I'm gonna be grabbing my YSL mascara, and this was kind of like a sample product, and I'm not gonna purchase this because this makes me tear up like all the time. Like I just can't wear it. Like every time I wear it, I'm like crying. I'm just crying because of this coronavirus thing. And I do this whenever I'm applying my mascara, just because I don't want it to stain my eyeshadow or my makeup, and I just find that it's easier to do. And since I just went and got my sanitizers, yo, I'm always like using this. I might be paranoid about it, but like it's so crazy and scary to think about. Like it's so crazy and scary. I don't know how we started. I think they said, I've heard like 2 stories, and the first one was, and I'm going to tell you guys just because I'm that friend that tells you guys fake or, you know, both news, just so you can say you've heard it before. I heard it was a lab in China. They were trying to do like testing. First of all, what yo, what are you guys doing? Like, just what are you looking for? What are you searching for? I just can't get it. I heard like these guys were trying to work on something in the lab, I don't know what about the fuck they're trying to invent. So that shit blew the fuck up. and that's kind of how it started spreading. That was the first one I heard. The other one I heard was that there's this girl on YouTube that started eating like bats. You guys know how like people in China just like turn on the camera and eat like it. So this girl started eating bats, and it blew up on YouTube, I think, or on social media in general. And everybody like in China started eating bats. They get like the disease from the bats, and like coronavirus started spreading from the bats. So those are the two stories I heard about it. I do not know how, like I'm not positive. I need to stop telling stories because y'all are gonna sleep here, because I cannot get to the freaking point. So guys, I remember finding about the virus actually getting to my state, and I remember, oh my god, I flipped. I was like, oh my god. And I heard that the virus was in Cincinnati, and if you guys don't know, I live in Dayton. Dayton is like an hour away from Cincinnati. I was like, shit, the devil is an hour away. Like, I was so scared, guys. I was like so scared. But I later learned that it wasn't Cincinnati, and it was in Cleveland, but still, because I go to Cincinnati, so I'm like, yo, oh my god. Because every time I want to quit a job or something, I try to give myself 1001 reasons why I should quit the job, and coronavirus was like the number one. Apart from my supervisor just being a bitch. I hope she doesn't see this video. She doesn't watch my video. The day I was gonna quit was the last day, like before spring break. So I went to my supervisor, and I didn't tell her anything about the coronavirus or anything like that. I just said, hey. So what I did was, because it was gonna be a long shift, like a 7-hour shift, I didn't tell her when I started. Like when I got in from the shift, I didn't tell her. Cause like I didn't want to have to live with it like all through those 7 hours and be like, oh, so why are you quitting? Oh, so what is the next step? Oh, you know, I don't want to do that. Like, just like she's gonna tell my colleagues and they're gonna want to talk about it, and I just wasn't ready. I just wanted to do it like 2 minutes to when I was gonna clock out. When it was like 30 minutes to clock out, I was like, you know what, Dooney, just don't be like that. Like, just, you know, just give her some time to take it in. So I went to my supervisor. I was like, I know I've worked here for a year, blah blah blah, but I just don't think I can do it anymore. It's a lot of work, and it's just really crazy because I have schoolwork, I have this and that. Oh my god, I've been applying this forever, and I got so emotional. Like, guys, if there's something you need to know about me, just one thing you need to know about me aside my name is that I'm a very emotional. Like, I just cried. Like, I don't know if there's any movie I've ever watched that I didn't find something emotional in that movie to actually cry in it. Like, maybe one movie I've watched my entire life that I didn't actually cry. When I mean cry, I mean like, you know, tears just drop, not like not like that. Duh. I'm just gonna fix my lashes and come right back, because we're just gonna get into the story and I'm never gonna get anything done. I'm gonna be using my Maybelline. Ooh, banging. So I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Master Chrome palette, like we didn't already know. She was like, so I got really emotional talking to her, telling her about like how I've really enjoyed working here. I obviously lied. And how, like, you know, it's been, I really am sad that I want to quit, but I just want to quit because, you know, I think that's the best decision for me. She was like, oh, I understand that, blah blah blah. She was like, so she said something. She said she's gonna put me on the, like, because I worked 3 shifts, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna put you on one of the shifts, like just one shift. Like, would you be able to do that? It was kind of tempting, but I was like, bitch, do you want coronavirus? That was how I quit the job. Ever since the coronavirus thing, I've started like increasing, and there's been more cases in the United States. There's been people just, you know, just having it. Schools have kind of been closing down. Now my school closed down, even if there's not been any case at like arm's length, and we don't want to wait till there's a case arm's length. It kind of is like scary, and I know this is like the 50th time I'm saying scary in this video, but it really is. It kind of is scary because like everything's closing down. Like, now I don't even want to leave my house. Like, I don't want to go out. Like, I don't want to step out. Like, it's kind of like I'm just gonna be hungry and starve like this night. Like I can't even go to the grocery store. I remember when this thing happened, my sister was like, oh, this is how you are supposed to wash your hands. This is how, I'm like, we all know how to wash our hands. But I promise, like, this information needs to be out there. Like, people need to know what to do. Like, you need to get your hand sanitizers, like, everywhere. Be very careful. I know, like, you can't really tell because there's not, like, I think it takes, like, 2 to 14 days to actually see symptoms. Which what, like, 14 days, the person has probably been everywhere. And we all have to keep praying and praying and praying. Can you guys see that highlight? I feel like I messed it up here, but sis. Now for my lips, I'm thinking of using a lip gloss. And if you have not watched my video on how, like, when I followed Tati's makeup tutorial, Tati and Scotland's makeup tutorial, you should go watch that video, guys. I discovered a new tip, which is overlining my lips, and I don't think I can go back from overlining my lips. The key is to take it out. I feel like it's 2020 and people don't wear ombre lips again, so, but I'm not people, so we're gonna roll with it. Roll.
A few minutes later.
So I cleaned off that lip gloss, and I'm using this lip gloss. This lip gloss, guys, it smells so good. I've told you guys before, you guys should go purchase this lip gloss. So guys, this is the finished look. And I'm really loving this look. I actually like how it turned out. I like my highlight here. It's like a blinding. And that is the story, guys, of how like I quit my job because of the coronavirus. And I just want to use this video to tell you guys to really take precautions. You know, precautions that have been put out there. Wash your hands, take it very seriously. I'm taking it very seriously. Use sanitizers. Try not to touch your face if you haven't washed your hands. I feel like these are very important things that we should actually put into consideration. Also, the World Health Organization calls it a pandemic, pandemonium, whatever. I don't know what that means, but it sounds really scary, guys. So also try to pray, because you know it's more important now to pray. It's always important to pray, so try to pray. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you're still watching this video, sis, I love you so much with all my heart. Like, I take my heart. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Actually, as at when I'm filming this video, we are not there yet, but we are like 990 something, so hopefully we are there when I upload this video, so I don't sound stupid. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know if you guys want me to film like more videos when I'm like chatting and just, you know, doing my makeup, because I really enjoyed this video. Like, I'm definitely gonna be doing more. I want you guys to leave a Q&A. Like, I want to film a Q&A video because I feel like you guys don't really know me, and like I'm trying to connect with you guys because like we're sisters, or why not? So leave your questions down below and I'm gonna answer, film a Q&A video for you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed, stay pretty, stay beautiful. Bye.